on YouTube, where the past comes alive. Brian's knife showcasing them vintage pocket knives. Every blade tells a story, rusty but grand, reminding me of the knives once held in my dad's hand.
What's up, everybody? It's Brian from Brian's Knives. Just thought we would take a look at a Sodbuster Junior today to do something for Harold's open tag for Soddy Sunday. It's been a while. Haven't bought any Sodbusters in a while. And so I've got a cool one that I want to show you today. You might see the dogs roaming around here as they often do, but that's okay. That's just life in our household, right? I am, representing the fellers of the orange today. Got a little orange mug with some coffee in it. It's kind of that time of the day. And I got a couple of things to show you. Before I get to the Sodbuster, though, I want you to take a look at a slip that I got. And let me just show you the slip first here. So take a good look at this beautiful slip. Look at all the really nice stitching. This wonderful blue color. Let me show you what's in here. Well, that is my sky blue copper lock. I'm loving this knife a bunch. And I've got a little case branded sheath I bought for my belt, which was okay, wasn't very expensive, and it wasn't very high quality, right? And so I asked Dakota if he would make me a slip that would match this knife. So that's what he did. I just got it a few days ago, and wanted to show that to you today. So if you haven't dealt with Dakota before, haven't bought any leather from him, he's a great guy. There's his sticker. And you can find him on Instagram and all kinds of places. So reach out to him if you might want to get a leather slip. He does really good work, like so many in the knife community do. So anyway, I thought this was really a sweet slip. And my copper lock fits in there just perfect. And I really appreciate Dakota doing that for me. And speaking of sky blue, we'll take a look at this guy. So here's a Soddy in the sky blue. I've been eyeing one of these for a long time after that color came out. And, I kept putting it off. And I went to look for one of these the other day just to make sure that they weren't getting hard to find, and like 3 places I looked seemed to be sold out of them. So I thought, well, crap, I've waited too long now and they're going to be hard to find all of a sudden. But I was able to get one off Red Hill Cutlery, so that was really good. But yeah, take a look. I love that case. I think that's the Arrow. Is it the Arrow Shield? I'm not very good with these names. But I really love the shield on this one. And that blue bone is just, I think it's fantastic. Hope the lighting's not too bad. I'm inside today trying to get this knocked out. But there's just not much not to like about that. It's beautiful, I think. Now, if you don't like blue, I guess, and if you don't like, bright blues, you may not like it, but I think it's pretty fantastic. And I wanted to get one of these while I still could. And so it came in the mail, I don't know, last week sometime, I think. No, it did not. I got that Saturday while I was out working in the yard. UPS brought it. So that's one nice thing about Red Hill. Since I live in Kentucky, I can order something one day and pretty much have it the next. So that's what happened with this one. But really nice knife. It is in their True Sharp stainless, which, it's fine. I like it. I don't have to baby it as much, so, that's cool. You can kind of see the tank stamp there, maybe. But yeah, and so I was pretty pleased with the knife. Fit and finish was good on it. No proud pins. A tiniest bit of gapping, but I mean that's very minor in the back spring there. But it sounds good, good walk and talk on it, and I just don't really see anything much to complain about. I did see these a little bit cheaper on Smoky Mountain. They had these, I think, on sale around National Knife Day, and that's actually when I picked the copper lock up. But then I think I looked there for one and couldn't find any the other day, so they may be sold out. I'm not sure. Yeah. So that's my Soddy Sunday. I've got a few colors in these now. And the ones I bought, I think are pretty jam up. So I like these guys. I wish they made more of them in carbon steel, but it is what it is. And I can be pretty happy with True Sharp as well. So that is my Soddy Sunday. If you guys have been watching the news, there was a big a shooter in Kentucky last night that evidently shot at several cars on I-75 right around the London exit. They haven't found him yet. I was just watching some updates a few minutes ago. So he's still on the loose. He looks like he's from Whitley County, which is just one county south of Laurel, which is where London is. And so the state police are still looking for him. My assumption is if he's from the area, he probably knows that area better than they do. And depending on, how much he had pre-planned this event, he may have had, a place to escape to, or maybe even a way to get there. So we don't know too much at this point. I think there's going to be another update from the state police at 5 o'clock Eastern time tonight. So we'll see if they have found out any new info. I heard they had a drone that they were using. I think there's been a helicopter involved and some different things trying to track this guy down. They don't really know what the motive was, but he did injure several people there on that little shooting spree that he had. So evidently he bought a rifle and a bunch of ammo earlier Saturday morning. At least that's what the rumor is. I don't know if that's been confirmed yet. But, so yeah, he at least had put some forethought into what he was going to do, and seemed like he had some kind of plan in place. So who knows? Crazy times we live in. And that's why it pays to be prepared, because you could just be driving down the road and somebody starts shooting at you. You just don't know. All right, guys. Well, you stay safe out there. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for comments and the way you support my channel. I really, really do appreciate that. For all of you that have sent knives or gifted things for the channel, I really appreciate that. Everybody has a budget that they're working with, and knives cost money, and there's only so much money and so many knives you can buy with that. So everybody has to work within their own limits and their own budgets there. So anyway, that's kind of where we are. But all right, well, I won't keep talking anymore. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great Sunday, and I hope you made it to church today, spent some time in the Lord's house, and I guess we will see you in the next video. All right, take care. See ya.
As the video ends and the screen fades to black, I feel warm from the memories it brings back. has left